or welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you how to transform this sleeping pillow into some throw pillows for your living room. So stick around, and guess what? You don't need a sewing machine for this one. I find throw pillows to be just unnecessarily super expensive. I mean, for what I was looking at, they were, I don't know, about $20 to $30 each. So I decided to go to Walmart to get some cushion to be able to create my own covers, and I found those to be expensive too. It was like $11 for the 20 by 20, $10 for the smaller ones. So I decided to just get a regular sleeping pillow right here for $5 and transform them to what you see here. So let me show you how I did it. So I went to our local fabric store and I picked out some fabric for my cushion covers and headed home. I took the sleeping pillows that I got, measured them, cut them to the size that I wanted. I mean, I could have done 20 by 20 or 16 by 16 or even smaller. So you cut them to the size that you want. And the beautiful thing is that these are only like $4.97 here in Canada, so they're very cheap. So just cut them, and the cushions are new, so they're easy to cut. And of course, you can also do this using maybe older pillows that you have in your house that you're not using, or if you have some old throw pillows and you want to just change the covers, you can also follow this video. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you two methods for doing this. The first is by sewing it. So once you've cut your pillows into the sizes that you want, you're gonna just hand sew. I don't have a sewing machine. I don't know how to use a sewing machine, but I hope to learn one day. But for now, I'm just gonna be hand sewing them, and you can do the same. And of course, you can use some pins to pin them down to make life a little easier, but I just went ahead and sewed it, and this is what it looked like. And if you don't want the edges raised up like that, you can fold them over and sew. Next, I took my fabric that I got and cut them into my desired sizes. Now guys, I'm not a professional, right? So I don't know what the measurements are supposed to be. All I know is I have these pillows that I've just made, and I can measure those to the fabric. So I took the measurement of those pillows and added a few like centimeters around the edges to leave room for any errors, and because I'm hand sewing these, it's not going to be super precise, so make sure you have enough space around the edges to be able to do this. Next, I have the zipper that I am going to add. I'm doing everything turned inside out, and because I'm hand sewing, I'm making sure that the stitches are close together. That way you don't leave holes in between. And that's it, you guys. Once you've added the zipper, you turn it inside out, and voila! This is what it's looking like now. As you can see, this fabric is very forgiving, and I think it looks great. Next, I'm going to do the exact same thing using glue. The pillow that I cut at the beginning, I'm pinning the edge all down, and then I'm going to use this permanent fabric glue to glue it all together. The instruction says to leave it for 2 to 4 hours to dry, and then within 48 hours it should be washable. So this is permanent fabric glue that you can get at your local craft store. Next, I am just going to be leaving this pillow for 2 to 4 hours, but with the pins in there, but I just want to make sure that all the edges are aligned and that the glue is sticking them together. And now I am using this forgiving patterned fabric that I got, which is what I suggest you do as well, and I'm measuring it to match my pillow size. Of course, again, leaving room on the outside. Try to measure the room that you're leaving on the outside. That way, when you're applying the glue, you know how much room you have to work with. And as you can see, although my fabric is turned upside down, I'm actually putting the glue on the right side. So I'm putting it on the correct side that it's going to be showing, because don't forget, we're going to be turning this inside out and we want it to look like it's been sewn, right? So you put the glue on the correct side, even though the fabric is turned inside out, and you put it on your two sides, and then on the top side I'm also going to be applying glue to the zipper. Again, measuring where the zipper is going to fit, and the parts that the zipper won't go on, you want to glue them shut. That way you don't have any holes left. I would say when you are using glue to do this project, applying the zipper is likely the most challenging part, because you don't want to get the glue on the part of the zipper where you actually close, but you do want to get it on the parts of the zipper that should be going on the fabric. So be very careful and take your time, because all of this work will be for nothing if you can't zip it closed, right? And then if you have corners that the zipper is not going on, you want to glue that shut as well, as I'm doing here. I'm just using kitchen bag clips to keep these in place for the next few hours. So it's been a few hours, and now I'm removing the pins that were keeping this pillow together, and I see that it's now nice and dry. And as you can see, I also didn't choose to glue down the edges, but that's fine. I'm gonna make it stick upwards where the zipper is, which is rough anyway, so it doesn't matter. And my cover is also ready, so I'm stuffing it in there, and let's see what it looks like now. And whether you choose to glue or sew, you can repurpose your old pillows and do the exact same thing. So even if you didn't want to go and buy those new pillows, if you have some old pillows you want to get rid of, like I do here, I am going to do the same thing. And it turns out exactly the same. And at the end of the day, nobody looks at the inside of your throw pillow covers anyway, so it doesn't matter that they don't really match. But this is what I'm doing. I'm using an older pillow that I like the size of to measure the sleeping pillow and cut it to size. I'm going to pin it down, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing, either by gluing it together like I'm doing here, or sewing it, or a combination of both. By the way, you guys, if you like this video and this type of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you. And finally, once you're done all your pillows, don't leave the scraps go to waste. I decided to make a fun little pillow that matches, guess what? All my pillows at once. And here are all the pillows that I made, including the one that I made using the scraps. I hope you like them. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you like this type of content, home improvement, cleaning, stress-free, budget-friendly, one corner at a time, please hit subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.